Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog, and I thought this time I'll give you I know it's been a month now since the release of Rogue One Star Wars story, but instead of doing a review, a lot of you have been asking me back in the Christmas period, will I talk about it, and I did promise you I would. So I'm sorry it's been nearly a month since it's released, but I'm not going to do a review, I'm just going to tell you my thoughts, what I thought about the Rogue One film, and I have to admit that it was really good. I was very impressed with it because it is the first anthology movie, it is the first standalone movie, as we all know, that we got. So I was really, impressed by it. The film has got a lot of faults, like any film. It's not perfect and things like that. There's things in it, but I really love it. I don't know where it stands with me, whether it's my favourite Star Wars movie that they've done so far with Disney, because I really love The Force Awakens. I enjoy that film so much. I really think it's a great film. A lot of people, moan about that film being, but it's just like, A New Hope, similarities. Yes, but you got to remember it's a reborn of the franchise again with Disney, and I really enjoyed Force Awakens last year. And the reason I'm doing this video, talk a little bit about my thoughts about Rogue One, because it is the first standalone, and I'm really impressed by it, with what Disney has done so far with the first standalone anyway. It really surprised me to take a movie that's away from the saga movies, away from the Skywalker story, and really, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what they've done. Let's talk about what I thought about the characters, Jen Ursa, Cassian and all that. Brilliant. Now, this is a Suicide Squad that we should have got. Yeah, Suicide Squad. Remember that movie? But this is the actual Suicide Squad. This is the way Suicide Squad should have been. This is the way that they should have done Suicide Squad, I feel. Definitely every character is laid out perfectly in the film is a bit slow at times before we get another action scene, but that's good because it gives us a chance to know the characters a wee bit more and follow the story a wee bit closely, because you've got to remember they've got to focus everything that we've got to know about this gang of characters within the 2 hours, because we'll never see them again. They're not iconic Star Wars characters that are going to live on for the next anthology movies. We'll never see them. So spoiler alert, guys. I should have warned you before. If you haven't seen the movie, which I don't know why it's been out for a month, I am going to go into spoiler territory, so be warned. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie because everybody, like Felicity Jones, her character was more different from Rey. She was, we all know she was her dad's worked on the Death Star, so he had a little backstory with her. Really well executed. Cassian, now I was Diego Luna's character Cassian, I was well impressed with him because I felt that I was worried at first, is he just going to be another Han Solo? Because I don't want him portrayed as another Han Solo, and I'm glad the way they executed it very well, and I love K2S or whatever his name was. Sorry, I loved that character. I've only seen the movie once, and I'm dying to see it again. I really am. I've got to admit, I've not had time to. Like Force Awakens, I've seen it about 3 times, and I've only seen this movie like once. So hopefully, I get to see it again very soon and analyse it a bit more. Know if there's any things I've missed out and try and pick up things. I love the way we got all the wee nods to the original. Like we saw with like C3PO and R2D2. We got them in there. I loved all that. I loved the fact that Darth Vader wasn't in your face all the time. Like, he wasn't taken away from the story. We saw him when we saw him towards the end of the, well, probably towards the latter half of the movie, before the, third half of the movie we got to see him, and then towards the end of the movie where we got to see him again. Also, I liked Donnie Yen's character, him and his psychic in the pilot. They were also good, and beautifully the way everything comes together in a beautiful concerto. Just, the space battle scene, the first act, the second act, and then the space battle. This has to be one of the best space battle sequences we've seen since Jedi, I must admit, because the stuff in Starkiller Base, you don't really care about that. You care about Finn and Rey on the planet, definitely, but you don't really care about the Starkiller Base stuff. Whereas this is really, really beautifully executed, and just the whole them trying to get the signal out and all that, it's just really, really good. I enjoyed all that. And then the characters' deaths, that's got to be another trade of mine I thought that was really, really well executed. The fact that all that you cared for these characters. Them dying, you were upset about it, you didn't want them to go. Han Solo, one of the most famous, iconic characters, not just in Star Wars history, but in movie history. When his death, you see it coming, so you prepare yourself, because it's really just like, and Harrison Ford hated that franchise. He wanted out of there right from the original movies, so he wanted out there from the start. So you knew it was coming. You knew that he was either going to live in this movie but get killed in the next, or he was going to get killed in this movie. So you knew it was coming, because Harrison Ford did not like the Star Wars genre, so you didn't really get teary-eyed over the fact that his character died. Whereas these characters it does upset you a bit, especially the very last as well. That it was brilliantly the fact that in the 2 hours you got to care about these characters who you did not know. And of course, I have to talk about the actual Tarkin. The fact we got to see Tarkin. The fact we actually got to see Peter Cushing back in the movie. That was great. The CGI is a bit off when you first see it. It's definitely not quite there yet, but the more you start to look at it, the more you do see it, and it's a lot better, I must admit, than Tron Legacy. They've got a wee bit further up than Tron Legacy has, definitely. They're way ahead of the way the Tron Legacy looked. Princess Leia, at the very end, I was surprised that we saw her face, because she did look a bit jarring to me, only because you saw her for I suppose a couple of seconds that you did. But I have to admit, I'm glad we did see her, and in fact, I knew we'd see her, even if we'd only saw her from the back. I said to my girlfriend months before we went to see this movie, I says, what if, how cool would it be if you saw her at the very end, even if she was just getting taken in with the stormtroopers from the back, we'd want to see her face. And I was surprised at what we did see of her, we got to see. And yes, it was a sad time coming out of that movie. A week later after seeing it, hearing that she had a heart attack, and a few days later finding that she died. Carrie Fisher, really, really sad. The fact that her last line in Rogue One is hope. Granted, I don't know if it's Carrie Fisher saying that. It could just be a dialogue taken from A New Hope, her saying hope, or a voice actress. I'm not too sure yet which it is, but it is Princess Leia saying hope, and yet a week later she was dead, which is really, it upsetted me. I was really taken by it, which is very disappointing. But having said all that, the movie, I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see it the second time. I mean, that ending scene, just as, I'm glad, I'm just so good that they managed to take these characters, and when they died, when all the characters were dead, once that sort of ending of that story was sort of done, after the character's death, we then see Vader show up, and we see him kick ass. It wasn't put in while we're seeing all this other stuff. It wasn't all, the way that Suicide Squad was a bit, to me, we could have done without seeing the Joker. We've seen the Joker to the very end or something like that, but everything was all over the place with Suicide Squad, which is very disappointing, because I was so looking forward to seeing that movie, and yet, but here we go, this we see all these guys with that, you know, that episode 4 helmet, and they all start running off at the beginning, and then boom, here comes a lightsaber and just takes out that guy. Darth Vader holds that guy up there. This is the Darth Vader that we've been dying to see for since the games. Since this is Darth Vader that we know, this isn't little Anakin going, no! This is a Darth Vader that which we've been dying to see. I mean, this has been out for what, a month now, and when it was out for like the first week, people were saying already that this was the best Darth Vader scene in Star Wars history. And for a movie to achieve that in the space of a week when it came out, that, I mean, it is only like a 5-minute scene, if that, maybe not even that, a couple of minutes scene, 3 minutes, 2 minutes or whatever, and it just is the best Darth Vader scene in my book. And it's like, Jedi's not my favourite movie, but there's no doubt that space battle scene is one of the best space battle scenes. You know, it really does have the best space battle scene. But it was like Empire Strikes Back and Jedi all mixed into one. And I have to hand it, they really did a good job. I was surprised that what we got to see was kept in the film, especially for a Disney movie. It was a lot darker than Force Awakens, and you know, the sad thing about it, as I mentioned earlier about Carrie Fisher, but at least we'll get to see her in episode 8. We'll get to see Carrie Fisher's last portrayal as Princess Leia this Christmas, and you know, it's hard to watch, but you know. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap up there. I just thought I'd give you my quick thoughts about the movie. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. To me, it's ranking a wee bit higher than Force Awakens, because I really enjoyed it. I need to see it again to try and follow it a wee bit more closely, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, what did you think of it? Just drop me comments, and I hope this video has been, you know, since some of you have been asking what my thoughts would have been on the film, I hope this video has been helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed the film as well. Anyway, guys, thanks very much, and take care until next week. Bye bye.